Terry, how are you? Good to see you. Santa Maria, hola. ¿Cómo estás? Ole, what's going on? Hola, my friend. Been a while. Josie, ready for some more rain? A little bit more in the forecast. Hello, Raquel, what's happening? Josie, good to see you. Hi, Don Lucero. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling better. Hope all of you and yours are feeling well. It's Monday night. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. How's everybody feeling tonight? Off of a really nice weekend. We had some nice morning weather. Hope you were out for some late night strolls. The evening breeze is hard to beat. And we even got some pretty good rain. I mean, San Antonio was hit and miss, but some real downpours across the hill country. And even tonight, we've got some more rain to look at. Take a look at radar. It's mainly north of Del Rio. Good piece of Valverde County under a flash flood aerial advisory. This is called a small stream advisory for Valverde County till 11 o'clock. Between 1 and 3 inches have fallen. We got Loma Alta, Juneau, Lake Long Point, Devils River State Natural Area, Baker's Crossing. These are all some spots of interest for some localized flooding. Remember, turn around, don't drown. This is going to be in effect until 11 p.m. Small stream advisory, so this is not a flash flood warning or anything too serious. Hey, Kevin, what's happening? Arlene, Sandra Suarez needs rain in Del Rio, and it is so close. Look at that. I mean, it is just to your north, and I'm sorry, but it's not going to move south. You can see it's already collapsing pretty quickly. Let's get in here a little closer, and you'll see just how close to Del Rio it is, but Del Rio missing out on this rain. You probably heard that thunder, and you can even see that lightning in the northern sky. Terry Bush, that's right. Happy birthday, dear Don. Happy birthday from San Antonio out to Church, Texas, on a Monday night to you. And you're in your 50s on Ken's 5, so that's awesome. Happy birthday, Don Bush. I love it. Happy birthday, and I hope it was a great birthday. Thunder yesterday, gonna rain, Nana, and then nothing, right? That is almost so frustrating. No worry, Ashley, we just started coming to, I don't know where that is, and I'm not saying it. Where are the hangouts in Lakey? Where does a guy go for a good drink in Lakey? Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know where the hangouts in Lakey. From Victoria, how you doing? Good to see you, Susan. When will the rain reach San Antonio? Michael, there'll be a chance tomorrow, but not a very good one. Most of this rain is going to be where you see it now. We've got this disturbance out west that puts a better chance of rain in the Rio Grande as well as across the hill country. We'll look at the models in a moment, but very similar to what we saw today. We're not going to expect very much in San Antonio. So here's another advisory. This was in eastern Kerr County. It does include parts of Kerrville, Ingram, Hunt, Shriner Park, Camp Verde, Center Point, Waltonia. And this is also an aerial advisory. This is not a flash flood warning. Let me try to get that didn't come out right. Hold on a second. Let's do it this way. Until 9:45. And it's the same as what we saw north of Del Rio. Area flood advisory. It's a small stream advisory. Daniel's in Cuero. Some showers were close and thunderstorms close to you today. Hola, Christina. Madi, it's in the hill country. All right. Well, better chance tomorrow than even in San Antonio. 50-50. Oh, thank you, Norma. I appreciate that. I'm very blessed. I appreciate that. Oh, Tina, too bad. Stuck inside. Hope you get better soon. Stuck inside with COVID in Gonzales. Rain in La maybe a little bit. Excuse me. It'll be close. We'll take a look at the future rain model right now because I think there was a better chance there than here for sure, but I think it's the last time this model ran earlier, it it was showing hill country rain a lot more widespread than southwest. So let's check a look. HRRR, good model, reliable, can sometimes overdo thunderstorms though. So there's a glancing blow in northern Edwards County for Rock Springs, Camp Wood, into Kerrville again tomorrow night. So that would bear some watching because another round of heavy rain there will lead to some, again, small stream flooding. Then another explosion of heavy rain. Boy, that is going to be the hot spot in the next 48 hours. That's going to be Wednesday morning into early afternoon. It's quiet, and you can see some rain over Mexico that could affect the Rio Grande. But 2 more rounds for the hill country is what we're looking at on the HRRR. Okay, let's get in here and take a look at a couple of other models and see if there's much consensus on this. And that's awesome. Praying for Tina with COVID. What happened to Fred? Made landfall today, northwest Florida, Edwin, near Panama City. It's where Hurricane Michael hit, 2016. That was one of the most powerful hurricanes we've seen make landfall. Slight chance, Anthony. It'll rain if I watch and hang close, right? Almost every time. If you do that, you tell me, and the chances are going up. They are, and they are, see? Sierra, just reading it made me yawn. See? And I don't know what it is. I haven't yawned all evening, and then I have a cup of coffee, and I yawn twice. But yeah, they're the most contagious, and there's a really good, here's a great podcast, Stuff You Should Know. They did one on yawning, and it appears that part of it is like a subconscious jealousy of like somebody's doing something you want to do. Like you want to, it's like subconscious FOMO. Like you see something happening and you think subconsciously you want to be a part of it too. That was actually part of the theory because there's really no pinpoint that they had on yawning and why they're so contagious. School of Science and Technology, Hill Country Campus. Oh, absolutely, Brian. Hope you guys are up and going on a great week. I know, right, Sierra? I get a big collective Facebook yawn. That's awesome. Yeah, because it was also like the theory of the oxygen thing, and again, all subconscious, that you're subconsciously thinking, oh, there's less oxygen now in the room because you just took a whole bunch. I better get some too. All right, so Grace is going, well, I can tell you a lot about Grace. It's free. You don't have to earn it. It is God's gift to us. We do get grace. Everyone gets the equal amount of grace. I love that. So we will talk about grace. But first, let's talk about rain here tomorrow, because that won't be from Grace, and we might not even get a drop from that storm, as you'll see in a moment. But it's going to be close enough that it does bear some good watching. All right, the IBM model, another trustworthy model. Let's see how it lines up against the HRRR. We go into Tuesday early and not much expected. Some coastal showers. Then look, see, they're going more Rio Grande on the IBM, with the Rio Grande getting some good heavy rain tomorrow night, Hill Country not getting much at all. Then Hill Country and I-35 corridor mid-morning Wednesday. So this looks good, holding true to about a 30% chance for San Antonio. All right, another good one is the NAM, the 3-kilometer resolution. Yes, Sierra, amen to that. Grace coming near us, actually closer, than Fred. Grace is expected to zoom across the Gulf, as you'll see in a moment, and get closer to the Texas coast. All right, so tomorrow early, a few coastal showers, then the Hill Country through tomorrow evening, just scattered showers, hardly any thunderstorms. There's a couple. Wednesday afternoon. So that's why we had 30% is what I had on for Tuesday and Wednesday both. I'm going to stick with the IBM, which does a good job. And now let's talk about Grace. So again, 30% chance, nothing to bank on for San Antonio. Best chance is definitely going to be west on Tuesday. Hurricane, Grace will make Don happy. It could become a Cat 1. That is one of the early forecasts for sure. Get some cooler temps. Grant, I'm telling we have been so blessed this summer. We've yet to hit 100. Lucy Martinez, hi Bill. You need to go to sleep. Looks like you're tired. Well, sorry, I know I'm good. I'm very good. In fact, on Sunday nights to Mondays, I get a lot more sleep than usual. It's Mondays through Fridays. That's when we get down on the sleep hours. Oh, dropped my phone. But we need rain. Just hope not too much. Yeah, Darlene, I don't expect a whole lot. Next couple days, minimal on rain totals. But let's look at Grace, Fred and Grace, the two storms. Fred Astaire and Grace Kelly, right? All right. So here we go. This will give you a wide view, and you'll see Fred making landfall early, northwest Florida, and then you can see Grace moving just west-southwest of the Dominican Republic and starting to get back out over open water. Easy for me to say. And this is where she'll start to strengthen in the coming days. Let's first take a look. Fred's landfall right there near Panama City. If we go back about 12 hours. And look at that. I mean, just exploded at landfall. Winds got up to 60 miles per hour. That's a pretty strong tropical storm. Now winds are down to 50, moving north-northeast at 10. Pressure just under 1,000 millibars. Always kind of the cutoff, but it looks like it's heading right for Atlanta. Going to be a good-sized storm for Atlanta. A lot of rain. Temp hasn't even been high enough to really warm my above-ground pool, but I'm not complaining. Right, Mary? Right. I'll tell you, we have yet to hit 97 has been the hottest temperature, and that's just the average. That's what's extraordinary about this summer. We've yet to hit 100. The July of 2021 was the 8th July in the last 20 years that has not hit 100. If it happens this August, which we're over the halfway point now, it will be only the 3rd August in 20 years to not hit 100. It's only happened twice in the last 20 years. Hopefully Medina Lake will get some rain. It was so close today. Those flooding rains, I say flooding, but there was a small stream advisory, not a flash flood warning, for eastern Kerr County. So that's as close as it, I mean, it was just off to the north of Medina Lake, but not a drop. Yeah, Maribel, right? All this water in the air, but not much falling to the surface. And we'll pay for it next year. Mary's got a good point. Absolutely. All right, so you can see Grace, and what we expect to see is that this storm stays south of Cuba, out over pretty much open water, should strengthen into a tropical storm sometime tomorrow. Now, by Wednesday for sure. And then head towards the Yucatan Peninsula and just kind of skirt across the top there, and that's going to affect Cancun and Cozumel, of course, and then reemerge southern Gulf of Mexico, almost the Bay of Campeche, possibly becoming a Cat 1 hurricane by Friday. It'd be 75-mile-per-hour winds at landfall, and you can see right now that cone of uncertainty stays south, almost comes up to about South Padre Island, but the landfall expected a couple hundred miles south of there, because we always go down the center on what we would expect. Now, what we could do, let's do this. Since Fred is now inland, we could, yeah, we could take a look. No, I'm going to leave this intact. What we could do here, take this view out a little bit, right? Let's put this here, put this here. And what I want to do is take a look at the spaghetti models on Grace. Okay, so here's the spaghetti model forecast. What this is about about 6 models, what we call a model ensemble. And this is another way to look at kind of what I do with those radars with you, looking at all the different models and trying to find the consensus on where the rain and what time the rain should hit. Well, this is the same thing, except we're zoomed in on one storm and in what track it's expected to take. And we put all the models together and see where that consensus lies. This is what the National Hurricane Center uses to come up with the cone of uncertainty. So you notice that there's one rogue model that takes it across western Cuba and up into the eastern Gulf, but everybody else takes it right across the northern Yucatan into the, it's almost the Bay of Campeche. It's just kind of north. We're going to have to really call that southern Gulf. And one model of that consensus says a little farther north than the others, while The other, there's just the opposite. One goes closer to Mexico City. So, you've got 3 models that are going, or 2, going right down the middle. So either way, it appears that the consensus is definitely south of Texas and no big impact for us, because even if it makes Cat 1 status, it's not going to be large enough to really have an impact on the Texas coast, making landfall that far south. That being said, there could be steering currents and upper level dynamics that shift and change so that this storm does drift a little more north and east. Okay, so that is something that we have to watch closely. Adrian, how do you know where it's going to go? I understand models, but it seems like they read the storm's mind, or is it just an estimated guess? So, great question. Adrian, what happens is the model is ingesting all of the atmospheric condition, okay? It takes all the latest from the storm. It takes all of the readings on buoys that are out ahead of the storm, that are around the storm, what the atmosphere is going to be doing, predicting, even components of the future for this part of the water and the Yucatan Peninsula, and what, all those variables are all put in within algorithms, and then it spits out a forecast and says, this is what should happen over the next few days. And so that's why you want to check back with models all the time, because they're constantly ingesting new live data. And as they get new live data, they adjust the forecast moving forward, because the storm's strengthening, weakening, there's lower pressure, there's more humidity, there's all kinds of different things that play a role. Hello, Hanak. Great to see you too. Appreciate that, brother. So now what I want to do is go in and change that banner, but we won't worry about that just yet. I won't bore you with that because that'll take a couple minutes. Let's instead get to the 7-day forecast on a Monday night. Mark, thank you very much. Vanessa, we all got COVID prayers. Amen. Missed you too. And the rain just off to your north in Del Rio. Well, here's to COVID. Let's all pray that COVID goes away, that God would bless everyone with healing, and that this COVID disease would just be gone already. People would be vaccinated. We move on. So is this not hitting the hundreds due to climate change? No, not really, Angelica. A lot of rain, a cooler pattern. As a result of that lack of, or good rains, but the lack of rain lately, we're starting to see temperatures climb, but they're only staying average, and you can see over the next 7 days, we're still not expecting triple digits. The highest we're expecting is the normal, 97. Hi, Maria. Christopher, right, hopefully goes away. We had enough. Amen, brother. Absolutely. All right, time to... Is she busy? I don't want to interrupt her if she gets busy, I don't. Okay, Danny was coming in with an update on something. Oh, by the way, this gives me an opportunity to promote a story I put on my Facebook page, my fan page, which is me in a suit with a red tie. Then there's my personal page with me and my youngest daughter. And we're smiling, I think we're on a Ferris wheel. Anyway, the fan page is one you like. The other one, you could do a friend request. But they cap you, so it'll say like, I can't take any friends because I've got too many already. And but send one, because sometimes I just got to clean them out. A lot of people there that maybe fake accounts, or they're not real friends, right? But either way, on the fan page, I shared a story from the great Sue Kalberg, one of my favorite storytellers here at KENS 5 Television and in San Antonio. An historic long career here in our great city in the news. And Sue did a little breakout piece on the guy that was on the Greyhound bus and was there when that stabbing occurred and helped save someone's life. Well, it's a phenomenal story about faith and what this man just kind of tells Sue in just kind of a little breakout piece on my Facebook. Check that out. Reese's. Okay, time to check in with Julie. Brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. Good to the last drop. Hi, Julie. What's coming up on Eyewitness News at 10? Don't feel you have to sing it just because I gave you that intro.
I'm good. We're good. Thank you, though. We have Eyewitness Wants to Know with Nicole.
Eyewitness Wants to Know. Nicole is tackling.
She's tackling what
Okay, the products to stay away from at the big box stores. Okay. Right. There was a lot of news today. Of course, the latest on Afghanistan tonight. Eyewitness wants to know with Nicole. Tom Petrini, could we do a karaoke dance party here some night?
Some of us have to work, Phil, but
I know.
I really do want to go.
Don't let work get in the way, though. I mean,
We do need to do
of a
karaoke
good time.
with me.
Wouldn't it be cool?
I bet we would tear the house down.
Dude, I'll do some Frank and bring this house down. I'll do some Elton John and make it happen.
I mean, your happy birthday is legendary.
Yeah, that's just a little something. That's just a taste. But I appreciate that, Tom. Thank you. So, Julie, what else we got? Anything else big? Fun?
Fun. We have Whataburger and Magellan.
What? The shirt company?
Yeah.
Whataburger, and what are they doing together? Okay, well, don't say, yeah, we're going to say that Whataburger is partnering with Magellan, the fishing shirt company. I'm sure they do more. That's what I see on there, right?
Yeah.
But they don't make burgers. They're what?
Creating fun little shirts. Like, yeah.
All right, they're partnering with Whataburger. Something's coming with that. That should be fun. Anything Whataburger's good. Mark Motley was stationed in Kabul. Oh, I feel the same here, Mark. God bless him. And thank you for your service, brother. Really appreciate your work for our country. No, Aaron, a chance tomorrow, absolutely. About a better chance than here in San Antonio. I'm going 30% for us tomorrow, Wednesday, both, each day. But it's going to be probably about a 40, 50, maybe 60% chance in Del Rio. Same time frame. Just a better chance out west than here in the city. But everybody dries out. High pressure expected to ridge up on us Thursday, Friday, heading into the weekend. All right, that's going to wrap it up. Hope you can join us for Ken's 5. Eyewitness News at 10, guys. I love you. God bless you. Have a wonderful night. Stay safe.